Wake up, welcome to Thaiger today. It's Chinese New Year, so happy Chinese New Year, Gong Xi Fah Cai. Well, the pollution that's been besetting Bangkok over the past 2 or 3 weeks looks like it's moving north. We've now got regions like Tak, Chiang Mai and Lampang registering over 50 milligrams of 2.5 micron particulate, according to the World Health Organization. Now, these provinces are being asked to stop burning off to try and do their best to minimize the pollution. At the same time, let's move down to Bangkok, which has had all the pollution over the past couple of weeks, and they're now being asked to slow down on 8 particular roads. Here's a list of those roads in Bangkok where the speed limit has been reduced from 80 kilometers an hour down to 50 kilometers an hour. We'll give you 10 seconds of thinking music. So they're the roads in Bangkok where the speed limit is going to be reduced from 80 kilometers an hour to 50. Whether there are speed signs actually put up or it's going to be enforced is another thing altogether. Let's go on to today's other main news stories.
An arrest warrant is out for a 29-year-old suspect accused of shooting a male third-year university student in the Chik in Kalasin province and abducting and raping a female college student. The female student was later released in Chumpon forest on Tuesday morning. The accused, Tisanu Tonarat, is described as armed and dangerous by Kalasin police. Tisanu narrowly escaped arrest by police officers on Wednesday night when they raided his home. They found his Toyota pickup truck at the house, which was identified by the rape victim. The suspect allegedly followed the 2 students, whom he didn't know, as they were riding a motorcycle to buy food at night. He allegedly cut in front of the victim's motorbike, shot the young man and dragged the young woman into his pickup before speeding away. The whereabouts of Premchai, president of Italian Thai Development, are currently unknown as police continue to gather evidence and pressure mounts against the construction mogul over poaching-related charges. The construction mogul has not been seen in public since he was arrested on February the 4th and freed the following day after being charged with 9 counts relating to poaching and hunting in the Kanchanaburi Wildlife Sanctuary. The tycoon and 3 other suspects, all of whom were captured near a campsite in the sanctuary, have denied the charges. A proposal to close Maya Bay on Koh Phi Phi to boats to limit damage to the beach was just an idea that was still being considered, according to the head of Krabi's tourism office. The director of the Krabi office of the Tourism Authority of Thailand is denying reports in yesterday's international media, saying that the once pristine Thai Bay, which has become a tourist magnet after the 2000 movie The Beach, would be closed to boats for several months this year to prevent further damage to the coral. But the director did say there were several proposals to protect the beach being discussed by an advisory committee of the Phi Phi Island National Park. The Cambodian National Assembly has passed amendments to the Constitution and the Criminal Code that seeks to restrict political rights and make it illegal to disrespect the Cambodian king. Critics and observers describe the amendments as a disaster for civil liberties in Cambodia. The amended charter introduces new restrictions to political participation and adds vague language asserting the nation's interests and forbidding foreign interference, according to the Phnom Penh Post. And a 74-year-old British man who's been missing for 2 days has been found safe and well on an uninhabited island in the Gulf of Thailand. Mike Smith was reported missing after he went out to sea off the coast of Chumpon in a canoe. After a 7-hour search, rescuers found a man camping out on Chorokai Island, a small uninhabited island about 7 miles from the coast. The man turned out to be Mr. Smith, the missing tourist. He's now returning back to the mainland with rescuers.
Well, that's all the main news from today. Very quiet around a lot of the capitals and some of the busier regions where the Chinese heritage Thais have head back up country or back to their homes for the Chinese New Year celebration. So be quiet for a couple of days in many locations. Thank you for joining us on Thaiger today this week, with thanks to Thai Visa Property and the Thailand Yacht Show, which this time next week will be in full swing in Phuket. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.